A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secrets Revealed Aftersought Part 2. So, when it comes to the Modulus series, we at least are grateful to know for the fact that some occasional updates were provided, with one of the latest being a June 2021 release known as the Modulus Insurgent, which was in fact a third iteration of the Recon CS6. After all, Recon Mark II and Mark III were put together, but the Insurgent is by far the most recent addition to the Modulus lineup entirely. However, when it comes to blasters themselves that I haven't had the urge to review yet, this is one of them. An Amazon exclusive, a recoloring of the Demolisher 2-in-1, in which it still retains the nameplate Demolisher 2-in-1, much like its 2014 counterpart, which originally came out of the Elite XD series. But of course, that's not what we're doing here. We're calling this the Modulus Pulverizer 2-in-1, or just more simply, Pulverizer CS10, as it does utilize the same exact type of banana clip that originally came straight out of the Demolisher blaster entirely. And as we know, being an Amazon exclusive, it was able to come in a unique personalized box directly from the likes of Hasbro and Amazon entirely. Of course, apart from having it bear the unique styling and color scheme of the Modulus lineup entirely, with chartreuse, white, neon orange, as well as accents of black and dark gray, including the Demolisher's missile launcher handle. Yeah, that was pretty weak. But it doesn't matter anyways, because that's the only missile I got for this blaster. However, there was another missile that came around because, believe it or not, Nerf decided to include the same exact sort of Demolisher 2-in-1 stock. And what do you know, the wind decided to push the missile right back to me. So, not joking. The wind pushed it back to me, so let's do it more properly here. Well, slightly better, maybe 25 feet. But you probably do recall when I did actually include this in Nerf Secrets Revealed Distance Gauge back in 2021, where I actually found that the missile launcher, both at straight parallels as well as an angled shots, both cases they earned a pretty impressive range marks. I mean, you could get at least 85 to 90 feet when it comes to using it at an angle. So, alone for the missile launcher, that's impressive. As for the regular blaster itself, well, you can definitely blitz through an entire banana clip's worth of darts just like that. Especially because of how smooth the primary trigger goes. So, because of this level of fluency, you could definitely blaze through even drum mags worth of stuff. Imagine the entire 50-round Colossatron drum being used with this blaster. It obviously won't work right because it still retains the elite color schemes that we remember from that lineup, so it certainly wouldn't mix all too well with the Modulus series. But then again, Modulus was established to create all these different ideas based on combining different blasters with different types of accessories, including stocks, barrels, scopes, dart holders, etc. Obviously this came with the stock, but I unfortunately don't have it anymore. It completely broke. Yeah, I can't even hold a missile in that thing anymore. So, off to the recycling bin it went, as of 2022, so kind of a shame, but still. In any case though, we still at least do get some unique pieces here. Obviously a stock adapter's there, multiple sling mounts including within the grip. There's a barrel adapter here, as well as some tactical rails on the top and even the side directly above the missile launcher. For some reason, there's not one on the other end, but I guess that's okay. So let's just go ahead and get to the moment you've all been waiting for here. An invisible integration test. Well, here goes. Now that actually was satisfying. The kind of heavy machine gun feel that I can get with this type of blaster, it obviously is powerful for what it is. But the Pulverizer not only seems to be on a more insane plane compared to the likes of its older counterpart, the Demolisher, but I feel like that the Pulverizer also happens to have a much more powerful level of firing, and also a slightly higher rate of fire than what we've gotten from the likes of the Demolisher. Probably because of the fluency that I've described earlier with the trigger. But all in all, I find this to be an impressive upgrade over the likes of the Demolisher. I can get way better range out of this than the original blaster entirely. Plus, being able to fire missiles and darts for impressively long lengths from the start to finish, just go to show. Sometimes you can do even better given enough time. And perhaps if they create another reskin of the Demolisher 2-in-1, maybe it'll be even better. Maybe there could be an Ultra variation, or possibly even N Series or Pro Series. I guess only time will tell on that part. In any case though, 9.0 out of 10.1. So, it's an amazing blaster for what it is, on par with the likes of other blasters that came out in 2019, as well as other years that had come around. It just seems that with every single year, we tend to get some really great blasters out, proving once and for all, Nerf really is not the negatory that most people have thought of it. So, it's not really up for debate at this point anymore. If you want to see more go down on my channel, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me wherever you can find me, and stay on the Hollywood side.